But regular blood donors can.
We here at ABC 13 want to help you get motivated to help someone else. Health Check reporter Christy Myers joins us live with more details on our blood drive. Christy?
Hi, everybody. We have some special guests we want to introduce you to. The reason we do all this, that keeps us motivated, are the people that are with me today. Sheryl Sowa, who is flown in from Detroit to be with us today. Sheryl, thank you for coming in.
Thank you very much. Good morning.
She is a recipient of a marrow donation from Houstonian Gary Lassin. Gary, good to have you today.
Good morning.
Now, Sheryl, you had leukemia years ago, and tell me, when you needed a bone marrow match, what did you think? Did you think you had a chance, or were you afraid that you didn't?
I was extremely afraid, although we didn't let it show, but I was extremely afraid. But lucky enough, it didn't take very long for them to find a match for me.
And the match was Gary.
Yes, it was.
Gary Lassin, when they said to you, we've got a person who needs this, did you think of, gee, this is scary, giving bone marrow, and I should maybe not do this?
No, my actual thoughts were, oh my God, this is great. Oh my God, I'm scared. It was a combination of the two, but immediately it was, this is really great. And just looking forward to being able to donate bone marrow and the difference it could make.
Okay, and then when you got married, you got well, you got married, and what did you do at your wedding to honor Gary?
I did a dedication to Gary. I bought a precious moment, The Wind Beneath My Wings.
There you are at your reception.
Yes, and then I asked if it was okay. I had asked his wife, it's okay if I have a dance with him, and then we had the dance, and everybody said they were crying at the wedding. It was very emotional. It's something I thought about doing for the longest time, and I was glad I could be able to do that.
And you seated Gary and his wife with your family as family members?
Yes. Oh, yes. They are definitely family members.
And why did you do that?
Oh, because there's family members, and I wouldn't be here today if it wasn't for Gary. Not just once, but twice. So I'm very, very, very happy. And my doctors always said there's an angel on my shoulder, and this is my angel.
And Gary, when you were there at her wedding, I mean, what were you thinking as you saw Sheryl in this beautiful new life that you made possible?
It was just an unbelievable experience to be able to see everything that took place with Sheryl in her life, and the number of people that came up to me, it just boggled my mind. People came up to me and thanked me that were part of Sheryl's bowling team and part of her golf team, her co-workers. And when Sheryl made this dedication and asked me to have the first dance at her wedding with her, my immediate response was, this isn't right, that, you know, your husband has your first dance with you. And when I went over and shook Joe's hand, he leaned in and he said, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. And that really kind of set, you know, the difference that made.
Any dry eyes at that wedding reception?
None.
No, I didn't have a dry eye watching your reception. I was crying. Well, right now we want to thank you for your help, those that are already here today, and tell the rest of you, please help us today at our spring blood drive and donor registry. You can go to 30 locations, including Channel 13 today, Centerpoint Energy, 4300 Bissonnette, or MD Anderson's lobby at 1515 Holcomb. You can give blood and do a finger stick to put yourself on the National Marrow Registry. We hope to see you later today. Back to you.
There are no dry eyes over here either.
Not here on the set either, I know.
Wow, amazing.
Wow, what a story.
And if it wasn't for him, I would not be here today.
An emotional bride introduces the man who made her wedding day possible, the unexpected hero who saved her life. Well, we've just finished our Channel 13 Spring Blood and Marrow Donor Drive. It's the first time we've conducted a citywide combination drive, and our medical partners say lives will be changed because of our viewers today.
Blood filling the coffers of the Gulf Coast Regional Blood Center, MD Anderson Cancer Center, and St. Luke's Episcopal Hospital. And hundreds of Houston area residents have joined the National Marrow Donor Registry. Health Check reporter Christy Myers is here now with the latest. Christy?
There's so many good things that happened today, and for many people, joining the National Marrow Registry was new, but meet Sheryl Sowa. You'll know why so many people worked so hard today on our Channel 13 drive.
And if it wasn't for him, I would not be here today. Okay, all right, you can do it. He has provided his bone marrow for me.
A tearful bride introduces a man who made her wedding day possible. He was a stranger until he donated his bone marrow and saved her life. This is Sheryl Sowa today as she remembers her wedding in Detroit 2 years ago. She danced her first dance with Houstonian Gary Lassin, her marrow donor.
When she asked me if I would have the first dance with her, my first thought was it's the husband that has the first dance with his wife after they get married, and this is not right. When her husband, Joe, shook my hand, he leaned in and he said, I wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you.
If it wasn't for somebody like Gary or anybody else who would go on the registry, people wouldn't have chances. And I can't say in what words how thankful I am to him.
Sheryl flew in from Detroit, bringing photos of her wedding for Gary and his wife Arlene.
Well, when they were sharing that dance, I said that they were sharing a bond that most of us would never really have the opportunity to know. But if we could have that opportunity, wouldn't that be a wonderful thing?
Without Gary's bone marrow, she wouldn't be here today.
50% of marrow donations today are like giving blood, except it takes 4 hours. The rest involve taking marrow from the hip in a 45-minute procedure. Gary has done it twice.
This is a gift that when you give, you get so much more than you receive. It's really, the gift is having the opportunity to donate bone marrow.
I just love him, and he's great, and you are my angel and my savior, and I'm just so glad that you're in my life.
What a story. That's why everybody works so hard. And our results today, more than 400 new names on that list to go along with Gary Lassin's, hundreds more blood donors of you guys out there. The numbers are still coming in from all 30 locations, and it's not over yet. If you missed it, tomorrow. Our drive continues at Alameda Mall and Sharpstown Mall and at any Gulf Coast Regional Blood Facility. So if you missed the opportunity to give blood and join the National Marrow Registry today, you can do it tomorrow. Please join us because it was just a wonderful day.
Okay. Thank you, Christy.